Hello everyone, my name is Shivali studying final year BTech in Gokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology. I am going to explain about our major project which is based on clustering in wireless sensor networks. I am from team 31. My friend Sai Sneha and I are teammates. Our team guide is Dr. Padmalaya Nayak, Professor of IT Department. Coming to our project, we have enhanced the pre-existing protocol LEACH in terms of energy and mobility. The Low Energy Adaptive Clustering Hierarchy LEACH is the most popular hierarchical routing protocol where proper cluster head can be elected based on probabilistic threshold value and use cluster head to send the data to base station. But most frequently in today's communication, mobility of base station clusters is one main issue. The aim of this project is to resolve mobility and results will be derived from NS2 simulator. The proposed protocol performs better than LEACH protocol. Now I am going to show the execution of our project. This is NAM Simulator, which is a TCL or TK script based animation tool used for viewing network simulation traces and real world packet traces. This is a network of 60 nodes divided into 4 clusters with a base station. As you can see, we have selected 55, 35, 14 and 19 as our cluster heads. The cluster heads collect information from every node and send them to base station. The output is similar when compared to the original protocol. It differs in terms of efficiency, which we calculated using trace curves. The green line indicates the new protocol, whereas the red one indicates the previous one. The first one is the energy consumption. It indicates energy consumed by every node. We calculated energy in terms of joules. Our protocol energy consumption is more when compared to the previous. The second one is the packet delivery ratio. This implies the number of packets delivered to the base station. As as you can see, the packet delivery ratio is greater for our protocol when compared to the previous one. The third graph is end-to-end delay. This implies total time taken for the packet to be delivered to the base station. The end-to-end delay in our protocol is less when compared to the previous one. The fourth graph is average throughput. It gives the average throughput of the protocol, which is greater in our protocol. Our protocol introduced mobility to the base station, which is not present in the previous one. As you can see, the base station is moving from its position. So this is our project. Thank you.